Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Everybody says about you, they're like, he wins at every level, right? He won in high school, he won in AAU, he won in college. Just explain to me how. Like, what is winning basketball?
I mean, I think it's just showing up every day. You know, I don't cheat the game. I show up at work, I have high energy, great coaching. First and foremost, I've always been surrounded by great coaches and players who really want to buy in and win. People talk about my winning, but you can't do that without a team.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Whole city turns up. Where the best belong. Level up. Shit, level up. 901 to the world, let them know we gotta level up. Yeah, level up. Bluff City show out, gotta level up, level up. Shit, level up. Got soul, got heart, got pride, gotta level up. Yeah, level up. 901 to the world, let them know we gotta level up.
New Amsterdam Vodka is an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the only exceptionally smooth vodka that is 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered, and rated 93 points. New Amsterdam believes wins big and small become legendary when you celebrate them with your crew. So here's to the blue, white, and gold, the Memphis grit and grind, and reliving winning moments big and small with Tennessee's favorite basketball team. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins.
The sunshine, gotta own a day like it's all mine. Just got paid in his own time. Been working hard, I've been on the grind. I deserve this feeling, having my way. I've been on this healing. This is my day. The sun's out, hey, let's have a little fun now. Hey, I wanna let it all out. Hey, that's what it's all about. Hey, cause I deserve this feeling, having my way. I deserve this healing. This is my
Grind City Media presents The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt. Live from the Grind City Media Studios on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
What's up, everybody? It is Friday, August 7th. It is going to be a good day. Jessica Benson with you from the Grind City Media Studios in Memphis, Tennessee. CJ Hurt behind the glass. Coming up on today's show, awesome sports night last night. Dare I say the best Hall of Fame game I've ever seen. Great game between the Aces and the Fever, too. We will get into it all. CJ has a quiz for us. That's always fun. We'll do some Music Friday. New artist alerts, Hilary Duff, best R&B songs of all time. We will get into all of that. But CJ, first and foremost, how was your day on the pole?
My day on the pole was great.
You worked that pole?
Worked it real hard. Woo! Saw a lot of people there. I was working the chair. I was working the pole.
Busy day.
It was a far busier pole day for me yesterday than it's been in years past.
And what pole were you at?
I was at the pole in Orange Mound. Okay. 10:04 is where I was at.
10:04. And it was a busy day.
It was busy.
Great.
It was busy by that pole standards. Saw a lot of people. Thank everybody for coming out there and seeing me work that pole. I appreciate you.
What did you wear?
I wore to the pole. I wore slacks and a red, white, and blue.
Oh, you dressed up.
Shirt. Yeah, it's like you're a pole worker, Jessica.
Sure.
Did
you
you think I was here?
Well,
real men love fat bottom girls.
I
right?
only see you in Teenage Mutant Ninja
Turtle
Turtle shirt and Real Men Love Fat Bottom Girls.
You see me all the time at the Orpheum. What do I wear to the Orpheum?
Do. You wore a nice vest this last time.
Yes,
so I didn't know.
I know how to dress when time comes.
I didn't know what your pole attire was.
Yeah, man.
Well, I am grateful for you.
You should be. And
helping people.
And all the poll workers out there.
No poll worker gets left behind.
No, shout out to all the poll workers, man.
Shout out to everyone who went out and voted. And if you didn't.
Next time. November.
Yeah.
Like it's always there's the thing about elections is there's
They never
always
stop.
one coming. So
they never
if
stop.
you didn't vote this time, that's okay. Like vote next time, please.
Please.
Yeah.
I want to apologize.
You should.
In advance.
All right.
I want to apologize for what's about to come.
Oh.
No, I really want to apologize because I cannot imagine. How long was your shift? At the pool?
I got there about 5:45 a.m. and left about 8:15 p.m.
So I cannot imagine putting in a 15-hour shift at the pool, having to wake up this morning, having to come in here and face what I'm about to do. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I cannot help the way I am.
Take me off the screen.
I'm so sorry.
I don't want to be here. Take me
You
off.
have to.
Jacob,
You have
take
to.
me off the screen.
CJ,
I can't hear you.
how can How can you not feel romantic about a preseason NFL game when Haynes King is on the field? How can you not feel romantic about preseason football when you get to watch Haynes King remind everyone that he is a gamer? He was a gamer at Georgia Tech. He's a gamer in the Hall of Fame game. He gets to steal the spotlight, the rookie quarterback spotlight from Carson Beck. It was smelling an awful lot like November 2024 in Athens, Georgia, when Haynes King and Georgia Tech took Georgia to 8 overtimes and ultimately lost, but almost messed up their playoff path. And everyone was like, who is this Haynes King? And I was like, I've been telling you about Haynes King since the Aer Lingus Classic when Haynes King and Georgia Tech beat Florida State. Week 0, the Aer Lingus Classic of 2024. When poor Mike Norvell off to a rough start, because you want to know who he had to see on that field? He had to see a Georgia Tech team bleeding the clock, and every time they needed a run for a...
Stop. What classic?
Aer Lingus.
That's got to be the ladies' favorite classic, doesn't it?
Come on, you say this every year.
And every year I think
I don't think it's called... Is it called the Aer Lingus this year?
I don't know why they would change it.
Please hold. I was looking
didn't.
at the week 0 schedule the other day, getting myself all kinds of excited. Oh, good. It's still the Aer Lingus College Football Classic from Aviva Stadium in Dublin, Ireland, where they always end up running out of beer. It's a tradition like no other. This year it'll be North Carolina TCU. I wonder what player I'll irrationally tie myself to out of that game for the rest of their careers. No, I was going to be rational.
No, you
about the
weren't.
Hall. Yes, I was.
No, you
Yes, I was. I wasn't
weren't.
excited for. I didn't even really have like the oomph. Like, sure, I was thirsty for football. Sure, like Carson Beck had that one really nice throw.
What am I? My fault. What the hell am I doing? Why am I paying this attention?
So sorry.
Take me off the screen.
And the receiver got popped. And I was like, oh, that's that. You know how I said the other day, like I got to see a hit to get like reacclimated to the hits in football. That was it. Got popped. I was like, oh, if Carson Beck had made that throw at the end of the national championship game, maybe we're not talking about Carson Beck being the first player to go from throwing a game-ending interception to throwing the first pass in a Hall of Fame game. Maybe it would have been throwing a touchdown for a championship in the national championship game versus the pick. Anyway, all that said, Carson Beck not really doing a lot for me. Kenny Pickett. And that's no disrespect to Carson Beck. Like at one point, Carson Beck had a stat line of 6 of 7 for 67 lines. He's 6'7" all over the place. He ended 5 of 19 for 188 and led 3 scoring drives. You can't ask for much more in a meaningless preseason Hall of Fame game. But Haynes King made me feel something, CJ. Make him quarterback 2 today. Make him quarterback 2 today. Kenny Pickett, you are no longer needed. Kenny Pickett, your Hall of Fame career is over. Did you see the graphic that Pitt put out for Kenny Pickett? You didn't see? You didn't see? You didn't see. No, I need you. I need you.
No, you don't. I
do.
promise you don't.
I do.
Nobody has a love for this moment like you do.
There are other people who were inspired by Haynes King last night. I'm sorry.
No.
Those of us who have been saying, we've been telling, believe women, listen to women. I've been telling you about Haynes King for eons, eras, years. Anyway, this graphic was all-timer, Hall of Fame. Kenny Pickett, not anymore. You just lost your QB2 role. You just lost it to Haynes King. If the preseason Arizona Cardinals can't stop Haynes King, who can?
The same preseason Arizona Cardinals who look like the little giants out there.
I would say any Arizona Cardinals, any iteration of the Arizona Cardinals probably couldn't stop much of anything. It was fun watching Haynes King. You know he's electric on the ground. He had some nice throws, the little throw down the right side. Yes, you do. You don't listen to me.
No, we don't.
Haynes King. Game-winning touchdown run. Game-winning.
I know
QB
he's electric on the ground.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
You know he's electric on the ground.
Okay.
And if you don't, that's on you. And I'm here to spread the good word, to spread the good tidings. You missed out the first time around. Fool you once. Shame on you. Fool you twice. Look at Haynes King. Ready for it? Ready for it? Ooh. Oh, dive into the end zone. Touchdown. You just won the Hall of Fame game. What are you going to do now? I'm going to Disney World.
You don't get to go to Disney World for winning the Hall of Fame game.
That's what you think.
You don't even get to go to Buc-ee's for winning the Hall of Fame game. You just won the Hall of Fame game. Oh boy's name. Where do you think you're going next? I'm going to the Shell gas station.
No, I'm going to. If I remember correctly, I think Haynes King slept in the locker room or had a bed in the locker room to show his dedication to try. He went undrafted. He went undrafted out of Georgia Tech. Some of us were saying someone should take a flyer on Haynes King. And now the opportunity's in front of him. Listen, this is what it's all about. This is why we Hall of Fame game. This is why we preseason football.
Football has me. Like I'm hooked. I am.
There's
I'm hooked.
another layer.
Right. Like
Don't you want something to believe in on August 6th?
No.
Don't you want something?
No. I don't want to hear about the dude who sleeps in the locker room to show how dedicated he is. No.
You should have seen the run that set up the game-winning run.
No, I shouldn't have.
Yes, you should have.
I promise you.
Yes, you should have.
No ancestor of mine has ever heard the sentence, you should have seen the run to set up the game-winning touchdown in the Hall of Fame game.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I can't believe you just don't pay attention to Haynes King. As Jacob said in the chat, Haynes King, known before Georgia Tech. That's right, he was at Texas A&M before he was at Georgia Tech. So you've just been sleeping. Do you even care about the sport?
Yes, I care about the good teams.
Do you even care about football?
I care about the good teams and the things that matter. Hall of Fame game does not matter.
You don't care about listening to Drew Brees wax poetic about his relationship with Sean Payton?
Drew Brees was on the call. I might have would have
He wasn't on the call.
He wasn't?
He's one of the Hall of Fame inductees. So they interviewed him.
Okay.
They interviewed Larry Fitzgerald.
So they interviewed him
Luke Kuechly.
I got to go back and find these interviews.
I mean, you don't have to.
I like those.
The most interesting, for me, of all the interviews, with Kuechly basically using it as a platform to start championing Cam Newton to make the Hall of Fame. Do you think Cam Newton will be in the Hall of Fame? I'm the wrong person to ask because I get excited about Haynes King. I'm the participation trophy of Hall of Fame give-outs.
I think Cam gets in, but not soon. MVP, the all-time.
What did Jacob say?
The all-time leading rusher. If
McNair
isn't
in,
and Steve McNair should be in. Let me be clear about that. I think Cam Newton is the all-time leading rusher at the quarterback position. I think, or at one point when he retired, he was. Now that's since, if it hadn't been broken by Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, it will be. I would think, but he's got the MVP. He's got a conference championship to him as well. I think of everybody's Hall of Fame in this way. Can you tell the story of the sport without including this person? If you don't include them, how big of a part of the sport would you be leaving out? Sure, you got to have the stats and the accolades and the team success, but can you tell the story without this person? I don't think you can tell the story of the NFL or professional football without including a sentence or two in there about Cam Newton. So I would put Cam in.
So would I. But again,
It's crazy Steve McNair's not in.
It's crazy Steve McNair's not in. That's one of those that just anytime someone says it's like, really?
Yeah.
Really? But my thing is, if Eli is in, Cam should be in. If Phillip Rivers is in, Cam should be in. That's how my brain has always operated on that. So I would say Cam Newton would one day be a Hall of Famer, but we'll see if it eventually happens. The other thing from a media standpoint, Mike Tomlin started his media duties. He's coming for your job, CJ. See his little, no, you didn't. You didn't see anything. You were working the poll. Did a nice little walk and talk with Bryce Young. Watching Mike Tomlin not as a football coach and as a football media member is going to be something that takes some time to get used to. I thought it was good.
Okay.
Listen, I talk a big game. I wasn't completely invested in the Hall of Fame game. There were other things going on last night. Before we jump to that,
Hey, wait. The people want to know.
Okay.
Who do you love more, Haynes King or Justin Herbert? Right now, today.
I don't pick favorites. I don't pick
okay.
these things.
You just love them.
please.
You love them both with the same
I
level of
love
intensity.
football players who make me feel something. I love not just football. I love any athlete who makes me feel alive watching them play. And I will tell you that watching Haynes King sends the little like goosebumpies up your arms sometimes because he makes those kind of electric plays. That's what he does. That's what he's. All jokes aside, watching Haynes King last night was like, oh yeah, that's the Haynes King that we saw at Georgia Tech, and it's cool to see that on an NFL level, even if it is a preseason, even if it's a pre-preseason game, even if it's a stupid Hall of Fame game. It was fun, at least for one evening. The other NFL storyline yesterday, Jahmyr Gibbs did get paid $67.5 million. 3-year contract, could get up to 75.5 and 51.5 guaranteed money. We asked how much his contract would beat Bijan Robinson's by. Overall, if you go through all the math, like $750,000. Just a smidge, but that's what we expected. Whoever was last was going to get at least a small bump more than the one who did it before. So now all those running backs have gotten paid, and we can move on. Great WNBA battle last night between the Fever and the Aces. We'll take a quick break. I'm going to throw the break early. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk Fever Aces, other sports things from yesterday. The Purdue athletic director's opening press conference went about as poorly as one could ever think. He said something that unless you hear it with your own ears, you won't believe it. And then CJ will have a quiz for us because it's a Friday, and he's worked very hard this week after an 18-hour shift on the polls. He made a quiz. We'll get through it. All of that and more on the other side.
I was sweating on them polls, man.
The NBA Cup Championship game next season is going to be played at historic Hinkle Fieldhouse on campus at Butler University. You tell me, some people are calling it a disaster. I would argue it's not only not a disaster, it's an improvement. The idea of let's take this cool new thing and put it in Las Vegas made sense on a very surface level.
Yeah.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
When the arena lights dim for a concert or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board. a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
What do you bring to the table? Like, you want people to describe Kareem Lopez, the basketball player. What do you want to hear?
I feel like I'm just a winning player, you know, someone that's gonna contribute in winning, a competitor, you know, a high IQ player, you know, someone that's gonna play the right way. And yeah, like I said, like the first thing I said, just contribute to winning.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
That would be beautiful.
I tell them all the time.
That'd be so beautiful.
I tell the directors all the time, hey, save that for when I get fired.
I was going to say, we really should have like a pre-done obit for you.
Yes.
Not from a death standpoint, but from
Just
you've been asked no longer participate. That Sarah McLachlan song. McLaughlin.
Whatever.
Like, that is so symbolic.
Wait, which one?
Of In the Arms of an Angel.
Wait,
the one that was on the pet commercials.
Will you remember?
Will you remember? I think that one is too.
Okay. She just queen of sad songs.
Yeah.
I will
remember. No, I believe that is
for just
Jan
19
Arden.
Okay, for just $19.99.
For
You
just
can
3 easy payments.
save this sad puppy with 2 legs.
2.
Yeah, because it's always a deformed puppy.
Before we get to the Aces win over the Fever last night, you want to know what episode of Dying for Sex I watched yesterday? The dog episode.
Oh.
What a delightfully bizarre, sweet, sobering episode of television. But that dog situation was insane. And the reason I thought of it was because the dog that her mom brought had 3 legs. And then
So you got to
the
the
dog,
point.
the other dog.
The mom is here.
Yeah, the mom.
The mom is wild.
The mom's wild. Oh, it's such a good show. But it's a show you can't recommend to everyone. I mean, it gets a little freaky, but
I would.
It's a great show.
At a certain point, man, y'all got to get over some of these.
Yeah, but some people can't. So you got to.
These prudish natures, man, because it's preventing you from really enjoying life.
Great television.
Incredible television.
Incredible television. All right. WNBA action last night. Aces came back down 20 to beat the Fever in overtime. The first 3 quarters of this game was some ugly basketball, but the fourth quarter and overtime absolutely delivered. 2 things I know to be true. Chelsea Gray, one of the most predictable players in the WNBA, and make your free throws. Because if Caitlin Clark had made her 2 free throws and Kelsey Mitchell missed one earlier that would have put the Fever up 4 instead of 3, then Chelsea Gray would not have had the chance to remind everybody precisely why she made the World Cup team. One of the dumbest arguments I saw yesterday were people trying to keep Chelsea Gray off of that World Cup roster. No, Chelsea Gray is one of the clutchest scorers in the game. Here's the final possession in overtime. Asia Wilson with the steal. Chelsea Gray gets the ball again, and I say again because she made the 3 that sent it to overtime, and then she makes the 3 to win in overtime as the Aces come back and take down the Fever. Chelsea Gray, we cherry pick stats all the time to make history. You know, sometimes I think we're a little out of control. My group chat was talking about this last night. The amount of, this is the first time in history, and we've picked the weirdest stats that make this a real thing. Chelsea Gray being the first player in WNBA history to make a game-winning shot at the end of regulation to tie it to go to overtime, and then also making the game winner to end overtime. That's history, and it's appropriate that it's Chelsea Gray because she comes up over and over and over again. Caitlin Clark, why are you trying to pass over Asia Wilson when you are up at the end of this game? it was a bad end of a game for Caitlin Clark. She had 8 turnovers. That last one, the 8th, obviously leading to the Chelsea Gray game winner. She had kind of like a weird hero shot 3 attempt that wasn't very good. Now, granted, at the end of regulation, I actually thought she played really good defense on one possession where she switched on to Asia, and I was like, ooh, that was nice. And then they pulled her out for the next defensive possession, put Lexi Hull back in. Why are we keeping Lexi Hull on the basketball court right now? I say that as respectfully as I can because it's a disrespectful thing to say, but Lexi Hull is not helping the Indiana Fever win basketball games at the moment. It was a bad end of the game for Caitlin. Missing the free throws was bad. She knows it, you know it, I know it. Great comeback win for the Aces. Great comeback. Considering how poorly they were playing early in that game, they were able to turn it back on, and that's why when you talk about the best teams in the W, the Aces are right there.
And why the Fever aren't. The 20 up down 20. We do this in basketball, but like basketball has changed so much. So if you're down 20 in the first half, that I don't pay that much of any attention. But they were down 20 in the second quarter. And you look up, and the Fever, who up to that point have been playing pretty good defense, they allowed Jackie Young to just go off.
Yes.
Go smooth off. And Candace Parker points it out.
It felt like she had 30 points in 4 minutes of game action.
She had 20.
Mm-hmm.
She had 20 points in 4 minutes of game action, and it was just, they don't got anybody on the perimeter who can hold me. A lot has, because Caitlin Clark is the focal point of every discussion, but let's branch out and show everybody else a little bit of love. None of them can play defense on the perimeter.
No.
Not Mitchell, not Hull, not Cunningham, not Nan, none of them. And Jackie Young looked up and said, okay, they can't play defense out here. Let me just go to work. And that's what she proceeded to do. Aaliyah Boston in these matchups with Asia Wilson in particular, I feel like she's still starstruck. Like, that's Big Sis right there. Mm-hmm. That's my homegirl out there. Meanwhile, Asia's like, whoever's in front of me, I'm going to just gobble up, dominate, and I'll fight them for this basketball. And I don't think Aaliyah Boston has that in her, but that was the best I've seen Aaliyah Boston play against Asia Wilson in her career. And so she's out there defending. Asia had a very, very bad game by Asia Wilson standards, particularly up to the fourth quarter. She came alive some there towards the end when they were force-feeding her the ball, and in overtime some, but it was not a typical Asia Wilson type game. So you had a 20-point lead at some point. Asia Wilson going into half had 4 points, and you look up and it's a like 5-point, 6-point game going into half, right? And it's just like, well, what are y'all doing here? And then we can talk about some of the shots that Caitlin Clark's taken. I get it. Nobody stretches the floor like Caitlin. Caitlin has the green light to shoot from anywhere when she crosses half court, but you've got to have a bit better discernment. There were 3 of those that she took. Now, she did make 2 of them, but there were 3 of those type threes where early in the shot clock, just cross half court, Caitlin Clark even is like, hey, why would you don't take that shot? That's almost as bad as a turnover right there.
At some point, I think Candace Parker literally said, like, you don't need to make the home run play.
And after saying that, Caitlin Clark took that shot and made it, right? And that's the
where
complication
we'll
of guarding Caitlin Clark,
that's
or
the
being
problem.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Because she can take that and she can make that. You got to be smart.
But then it feels, yes, you have to have the discernment. And listen, that's the I don't want to say problem, because it's a giveth and taketh situation where you have a player like that who can make those shots and does and has the big moment.
Ovaries?
Yeah.
Fallopian tubes?
I always hate saying it.
Just call them fallopian.
No, we'll just the big moment ovaries. I think we need to be more definitive in how we talk about just like women in sports. I had a nice little TikTok go off about wanting the future Boston WNBA team, if and when there is one, to be named the Witches. Someone was like, what if they call them the B word? I'm like, lean in, make merch. Someone's going to say it, so you might as well start doing it right off the bat. Come on.
Got it.
I thought it was smart.
You got it.
They were like, why don't we just name a team the Sea Hags? Someone was like, you can't name a women's team the Sea Hags. People will run with it. I'm like, go for it. I think a Sea Hag shirt would go hard. Okay. Come on. Anyway, Caitlin Clark,
your word,
down in. Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
Respect your culture.
Culture is not your costume.
What other words can we do?
Okay, I don't know, because ovaries doesn't feel right.
Fallopians.
Write down in your fallopians.
What about uterus?
In your uterus.
Because the uterus is a thing of
power.
Yeah, power.
Growth.
Yes.
Miracles.
Yes.
Life.
Yes.
Strength.
Who?
Strength.
Okay.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said strength, like you were putting she in strength
No,
together.
strength.
I was like, okay.
Anyway,
all right.
because Caitlin Clark has that within her, that's where you've got like the demons on both shoulders being like, shoot it. And the other one would be like, this is not the right moment. And oftentimes, or at least last night, it was a lot of shoot it or try to make it. Like going ISO with Asia at the end of the game.
Is that not the matchup? Can we get that? That's the matchup you want. You're Caitlin Clark. You get switched on
Sure,
Asia.
but I would not try to pass it over Asia Wilson.
Go out there. Go by her. Step back on her.
I
Do
agree.
something.
Anything but what she did.
Go win the game. Go submit yourself amongst the greats in the WNBA. Go out there and win the MVP in that moment.
Yeah.
Go out there and show that you guys are here. You have arrived. You're ready to go out there and compete with the best. Prove you right. You put them in contention category. You said legitimate title contenders because of how well they can score. I haven't done it, but prove me wrong. Prove you right, prove me wrong. Go out there, up one. You need a bucket. At the very least, you don't need a turnover. Go out there and get it.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Or get back to the line and
instead, it's the softest shit ever.
Well, and
it's
my other issue with
soft.
that play, get up.
When Asia
get up,
gets
run
the
back.
ball,
You could
get up.
You
Don't
could
fall on the
potentially chase
ground.
back. And what if you come up from behind and get a piece of Chelsea Gray's shot? And then we're saying, man, what a hustle defensive play from Caitlin Clark. And again, we're like reimagining history here because that's not what happened. And who knows if that's what would happen if she gets up. But that's where I was frustrated.
Jacob,
I was like, get up.
Get off of the ground. There was no reason for you to hit the ground.
There was no reason in the first place to hit the ground.
If you're that soft, if you're that weak, get your ass in the weight room. This is a grown woman's league. That was a grown woman play. That's a grown woman team. If Asia deflecting it and then she can just discard you with one hand, if that's all it takes, you're soft. Go by her. Do something. You're this offensive juggernaut. Do something like that.
Well, I think she gets caught in the air. So I don't think she was trying to, and maybe I'm giving her way too much of the benefit of the doubt, trying to sell a flop, and perhaps
I'm not saying she's selling a flop. I'm
bottom
saying
line
it's
is
soft.
pop back up.
It's soft.
Pop back up.
And the
Pop back
Fever,
up, puzzle down.
in general, they're soft. And that's why I don't have them in there with the rest of them. Yeah, no. They lost that game. Aces are running around. And it's like, yo, get off of the court. What are y'all doing? It's clear nobody's coming to shake your hand, Aaliyah Boston. Get the hell off of the court.
Was that Aaliyah or I thought it was Kelsey Mitchell.
Get off of the court. Both
Kelsey
of them.
Mitchell was standing in the key, bent over, taking in the loss, and the Aces were, like a herd surrounding. And she just stood there. I was like, leave. Don't put yourself in this right now.
Like, walk off the court. They were all, I get it, you're kind of shocked, you're stunned. That's a game that you feel like you should have won, you could have won. But, yo, like, I feel like the Fever are much too nice, with the exception of one. I think Cunningham got some minner. But with the exception of that one, I think they're all way too nice. This is Magic and Dr. J, right? Where Magic is hanging out with Dr. J, and eventually people have to step in and be like, hey, Magic, you can't kick it like that.
Yeah.
Because he's softening you up for the proverbial kill. All right. And until they figure that part out, they just got out tough the entire game. They got out mentally tough the entire all of them. Kelsey Mitchell misses the free throw to put them up 4. Make your free throw. It doesn't matter that you've had 15 straight 20-point games tying Asia Wilson, right? Like, that doesn't matter. Win. That is what matters. Make your free throw. She misses it, and tremendous tough. They get the ball back. They get the ball back on the rebound, and they get it in Caitlin's hand. She goes with 2. She goes with 2 free throws. Now, we can talk about whether or not that should have been out of bounds. It looked like, I can't remember who saved it. It looked like she touched out of bounds before she threw it back. But either way it goes. It's in Caitlin's hands. Make one of them. She misses both of them. Those are your 2 dudettes. Those are the 2 who's supposed to have the big ovaries or uterine or fallopians, right? They are supposed to be the big dogs on that court. And they missed 3 straight free throws to win the game. You know who doesn't miss? Chelsea Gray. You know why? Because you got the fallopians or ovaries or whatever we're doing. She's got it. And until
we're workshopping it.
We're figuring it out. Until they get that, Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many points they can score. It doesn't matter what they do at home. It doesn't matter that they're one of the most explosive offense we've ever seen in this league. Like, it doesn't matter. They've got to figure it out up here.
It's Caitlin wanting to go at Asia and not deferring to, who was she trying to pass it to? Timpson? Is that who she was looking for? But there's no reason on earth.
She got clamped. That's what happened. She got clamped and Panic was like, okay, let me just throw this ball somewhere. That's the softness I'm talking about. She wasn't trying to pass it to a teammate. Sure, it looks like there's a teammate there, but if you play basketball, you've been clamped before and you're just like, oh, God, I got to get rid of this thing. And that, in the panic, the shot clock winding down, right? Like Caitlin just panicked and freaked out because A'ja Wilson showing this is what a champion is. This is what an MVP. If anybody got a question about what an MVP looks like, right there. This is what an MVP looks like. This is why I'm MVP. I can go get buckets and I can lock you down. And by lock you down, I don't mean just on the inside, on the interior. I mean, you get me switched on one of the best offensive players in this league. Put me on her, and I will clamp her down in a possession to win it all. Right? That's the difference. And until Caitlin does that, until Kelsey does that, until Aaliyah does that, until that team gets that type of toughness that the Aces have displayed time and time again, I can't put them in contender category. They'll be 5. They'll win a first-round game and then, get packed up by Valkyrie or Aces or somebody else. Lynx, right? Like, come on, man. Be better than that. Because we think you're better than that, don't we?
I do.
We think they're better than that.
Yeah. I was disappointed last night.
Yeah, that was.
But and then there's the Lynx lost last night in a terrible game. Cheryl was pissed. Cheryl dropped an F-bomb in that presser in regards to their defense in last night's loss to the Sparks. So lots has happened, but we are in gut check time in the W. And as the playoff races tighten up and you want to be in peak form by the time you're in August going into the last run of the regular season into the postseason. It was a bad one for the Fever last night. We did also get the USA Basketball FIBA World Cup roster, as mentioned, with Chelsea Gray making that roster. The roster is Aaliyah Boston, Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, Nafisa Collier, Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray, Ryan Howard, Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese, Brianna Stewart, A'ja Wilson, and Jackie Young. First and foremost, that is a will beat your ass roster. You look at that, you're like, oh, that's an incredible roster. That's an incredibly made up roster.
They fit.
It's like looking at a puzzle and you say, ta-da, this is how this all works. This is how Kara is going to be able to utilize this team in this, and this way. And then the next thought, because we always do this with snub. Who got snubbed? Where's Olivia Miles? But we already did this. Like, if you remember with Caitlin Clark and when it was the Olympics and there was the wait your turn mentality and also the idea that you have to be at USA training camp in order to make the roster. Sue Bird did give a pretty candid interview yesterday where she clarified that's not true. Like, it is not a requirement that you attend USA basketball training camps. Now, is it an important piece to see how you fit, again, how these players fit into this specific system, how they play together? She said yes. And that's also the case for Kelsey Mitchell, who's not on it either, who hasn't been at USA training camps. She's pursuing her doctorate. So you look at like 2 incredible MVP candidates left off this team, and yet you're still like, who would you leave off this team? That's a testament to the talent. What are you quizzical about?
I thought Kelsey Mitchell was on it. I must have misread or missaw. Okay, cool.
Kelsey Plum is on it. Other Kelsey.
Throw it back up there.
Aaliyah's on it.
Am I confused?
Caitlin's
That's who I got.
Yeah.
I got Boston and Mitchell mixed up. Okay.
Like, Olivia Miles isn't on it because she was finishing up her college season at this time. Like, this is so similar to the.
I'm gonna be honest. She shouldn't be on it.
I go back and forth on it.
She just finished college and came straight into the W. Let that body rest. Remember how the Fever looked going into, it was the Olympics, right? And how Caitlin looked going into the Olympics.
Yes.
And then came back from the Olympics like, okay, everything is fine here.
Yeah.
Caitlin's got this. She just needed a moment to let her body rest. Like, let Olivia rest, man.
You see who else isn't on it?
Who?
Your girl.
Who? Which one of my girls? Nas?
Sabrina
Alicia
Ionescu.
Oh. Okay.
Your girl.
What do you want me to say?
I thought
Good.
that's where, like, Sue
What?
Bird talking about that specifically and just saying simply, like, she did not fit as well. Not that she didn't fit, period, but did not fit as well as the other options under Kara Lawson's system. I appreciated Sue taking the mic and just putting that out. Also, Sue Bird looks fantastic. Like, every time she pops up from a media standpoint right now, I'm like, she's got that post-breakup glow.
You're not blaming Rapinoe.
I am
for this.
not.
I
no,
know you're not.
I'm absolutely
Okay,
not.
so
I'm
let's-
just
let's-
saying,
let's-
no, every now and then, like, you're in a relationship that just has run its course, and you get, like, fresh, what do you call it? Energy.
All right.
A new
It
system.
just feels
Rapinoe
like you're
popped up on my TikTok. She looked great, too.
All right. Well, listen, it sounds like you're trying to pick a side.
I am not picking any
It sounds
side.
like- it sounds
I have no
like you're
side to
picking a
pick.
side.
I'm still sad that they broke up.
When you say Sue Bird looks good,
She
like
looks
had a
awesome. Have you
had
not seen her recently?
When you say post breakup glow up, that implies that you're blaming one side for this.
I hear you.
Okay, so
I hear how you got to that point,
Okay.
and I respect you analyzing my comment as so. So I will confirm that's not what I meant. I just meant she seems to be in a good place in her life right now.
I'm just trying to make sure that the people who find these clips
No,
for
please,
documentary's
God,
sake,
please don't.
in the Megan Rapinoe clip, Megan Rapinoe documentary,
No.
they point this out, and then Megan Rapinoe comes back and wins another gold in the Olympics or something like that with U.S. women's soccer or something. All right.
All right.
Just wanted to clarify.
Before we get to your quiz time, did you see what the Purdue athletic director said yesterday?
I didn't see much outside of that game.
So Tommy McClelland is the new Purdue athletic director. He had his introductory press conference. You have to hear it for yourself or you won't believe it. This is what he said.
Every recruit, every current student athlete will hear this message repeatedly. We are here to win championships. If you don't want to win championships, go to Indiana.
Oh! Hey! Let's go! Take them shots! This reminds me of Jim Tressel.
What are you doing?
Jim Tressel, Michigan had all but eradicated the Ohio State rivalry in the 90s. You know, with the likes of Tim Biakabatuka, Desmond Howard, Brian Greasy, when Garback in the except like it was great. I didn't even mention Charles Woods, right? It was greats out there. Was Lamar Woodley in the 90s? It was greats running around out there for Michigan, just obliterating Ohio State. Had ended it. And this goofball, dweeby-looking, vice principal-looking ass dude comes out with this ugly-ass vest and these nerdy-ass glasses, and he takes a direct shot at Michigan. And then lo and behold, Jim Tressel
There it goes.
and Ohio State go on a nice little run, and then Michigan hires Rich Rodriguez for some reason, follows up Brady Hoke for some other reason. They beat the hell out of Michigan for the almost 2 decades, right? So this is what you've got to do in those positions.
You cannot say that specifically when Indiana just won a championship.
He's calling his shot. He's saying Indiana.
You sound like an idiot.
Indiana won't win another one.
Purdue
I
has
like
lost
it.
18 straight Big Ten games. Purdue
like
has
it.
lost to Indiana the last 2 seasons by a combined score of 122-3.
I like it.
A senior associate AD tried to smooth it over, saying it was made in jest. Everyone knows there's a rivalry. I'm convinced that he got like basketballed on the brain and he wasn't even thinking about football, which if you're the athletic director, that's a no-no. And obviously he talked about football in its entirety, but he's like, I've got a great dig at Indiana. I bet he forgot. He's going to make Kurt Cignetti say, Google me again. Google me again.
Kirk Cignetti.
Kurt Cignetti.
At Indiana.
Yes.
Before anything says Google me.
Correct.
And he's at Indiana.
Played his cards.
Like this is what you
Played
got to
out
do.
right.
This is what you do.
Didn't he also have if I'm remembering correctly, he was at one of the basketball games where he said, God, what did he came out one of the other, I think it was Purdue.
Yeah.
And he said some smack about Purdue.
Yeah, that's rivalry.
And at the
That's
time,
what you're
everyone was
supposed
like,
to do.
who? I know, but this is your introductory press conference as an athletic director of an institution, and Indiana just won a championship.
It
It's a
doesn't
dumb
matter.
thing. He should have,
It's
okay,
dumb.
then add,
It's dumb. It's
add
dumb
a
to
few
you.
more words.
No, don't add
If
anything.
you don't want to win a championship, go to Indiana. That'll be their last one. You have to acknowledge that you know the landscape that you're playing in.
No, you don't.
You think rivalries? No.
No. It's dumb to you. It's dumb to an Oregon fan. It's dumb to an Alabama fan. It's dumb to an Auburn fan.
Okay.
But you know who gobbled it up? Purdue fans. Right? And that's what
Did
it
they?
is. They
I
should.
saw a lot of people saying, and I I don't have any Purdue fans in my. I'll call Zach Edey tomorrow and say, "What did you think of the athletic director?"
I bet Zach said it was great. I'm finna run through a wall right now.
Think?
My knee is fully repaired. Is it his knee, his ankle, his big toe, whatever it is? It's fully healed right now. I'm ready to go.
I'm a healed man.
Yes.
If Purdue goes on to win a championship,
I might be done with this sport.
I don't know.
Everything I know to be true.
I don't know if I can. Indiana was one thing. Vanderbilt beating Alabama is another thing. I'm not sure a sustained run of Purdue success on the football field.
What if that becomes a new rivalry in college football?
That would
Like
be
the new rivalry.
No.
Purdue, Indiana. I'm sure they play for a trophy because everybody in the Big Ten plays for some goofy-ass trophy. Do they play for the Boilermaker? They play for something. I don't know.
They play for the Olden Oaken Bucket.
Oh,
of
the
course.
Olden Oaken Bucket. How could I forget?
Found on a farm in southern Indiana, the rustic bucket serves as the centerpiece for the annual Gridiron Clash. A bronze chain link with a block P or I is added to the handle after each game to designate the winner.
I love it.
I love the old Oaken Bucket.
What if
we don't talk enough about the old Oaken Bucket.
Replaces the Iron Bowl and replaces the game and replaces the Civil War for a premier rivalry game in college football. Are you guys ready for that? Because it could happen. This is the athletic director to do it. For per don't, per didn't, per can't, per never could, per never will. But like he could do it for
chance?
Per no.
Per O. Let me dig out my random Purdue 1984 Final Four shirt that has moth holes in it.
Why do you still have it?
It was a cool shirt.
Okay.
I really liked it. I got it at some Nordstrom, like when I was in high school, and I liked the look of it. I thought it was a cool shirt. Now, I have to throw it away after those comments. God.
What is he supposed to say?
Not that.
Why?
Because it makes you sound dumb.
Makes you sound
they just
irrationally
won
confident.
A championship.
It makes them sound irrationally confident, man. I like it.
Emphasis on the irrationality.
Yes. But this is an irrational
Well, I guess
sport.
you like it more than Kyle Whittingham saying there's no hate in his heart for the rivalry against Ohio State. So if you're weighing the two,
Come on, Kyle. Come on. I'd rather that than that response.
All right. It's quiz time.
It is.
Everybody
when we
get
back.
your I got better. This is the best I've ever done.
The quiz. What happened, Jacob? Oh, okay.
Give Jacob 10 seconds to throw it up there. 10 seconds, 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds.
Stall and elongate to make sure we know.
Are you ready for what I saw?
What did you, about elongating?
3 months from today.
What?
Just 3 months on November 7th.
There it is. What?
Well, first you can get the crowd. We have Oregon, Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
We have Miami, Notre Dame. We have Alabama, LSU. We have Georgia, Ole Miss. And we have BYU, Utah, speaking of Mr. Whittingham. It could be one of the greatest Saturdays of all time.
Watch that Saturday be
Watch
a flop.
it be the worst.
Watch it be a flop.
Watch everyone absolutely suck by then.
Scan now to hop in there. We got
dude.
college football conference trivia. Text the commission. Let them know we doing it today. Holla at the commission, baby. Crowd.live. Enter code EVGGP. Join us. Commish. I'm looking at you, buddy, on the other side.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Everybody says about you, they're like, he wins at every level, right? He won in high school, he won in AAU, he won in college. Just explain to me how. Like, what is winning basketball?
I mean, I think it's just showing up every day. You know, I don't cheat the game. I show up at work, I have high energy, great coaching. First and foremost, I've always been surrounded by great coaches and players who really want to buy in and win. People talk about my winning, but you can't do that without a team.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
New Amsterdam Vodka is an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the only exceptionally smooth vodka that is 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered, and rated 93 points. New Amsterdam believes wins big and small become legendary when you celebrate them with your crew. So here's to the blue, white, and gold, the Memphis grit and grind, and reliving winning moments big and small with Tennessee's favorite basketball team. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins.
Bennett, the NBA Cup Championship game next season is going to be played at historic Hinkle Fieldhouse on campus at Butler University. You tell me, some people are calling it a disaster. I would argue it's not only not a disaster, it's an improvement. The idea of let's take this cool new thing and put it in Las Vegas made sense on a very surface level.
Yeah.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back. Time for the quiz.
Quiz time.
On the Jessica Benson Show. Go ahead, scan. We got some space still left.
I love a quiz.
Go ahead and scan. I hope the commission's in. Scan to join or go to crowd.live and enter code EVGGP. Crowd. Love it. This quiz is a CFB conference quiz. That's what this is.
Oh, boy.
All right. We had a riveting conversation about conferences earlier this week, and in general, we have them. And I don't like how high and mighty some of you people be acting in the chat. So let's see how much you really know about college football conferences, shall we? This was the hardest quiz I had to do.
Okay.
Because I had to look all this stuff up and didn't have like any sort of a pre-outline for the quiz. So all of this was news to me when I found out.
Okay.
All of it. I hope it's news to you as well. All right, Jacob, you ready? All right, here we go.
I know where you're going to go with this.
Where am I going?
I just know eventually.
How many conferences are there in the FBS? How many of those sit in the FBS? How many conferences? Is it 12, 9, 10, 11, or none of the above? How many conferences are in the FBS?
I think I know this one.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
I think I know this one.
All right. 4 people answered 8, 12. 3 answered 9. 5 answered 10.
You got people messed up.
2 answered 11. 2 answered none of the above.
Come on, people. It's gonna be
10.
a rough quiz.
As of now,
it's
the
gonna be a rough
conferences
quiz.
are the Big Ten, the SEC, the ACC, the Big 12. Those are the powers.
Yes.
And then you have the Conference USA, American, MAC, Pac-12, Mountain West, and the Sun Belt.
Yes. Remember, it used to be Power 5 and Group of 5. What is 5 plus 5? 10.
All right. Question number 2. Excluding Notre Dame, how many independents are there in the FBS?
Excluding Notre Dame.
4, 7, 2, 3, or none of the above. We know Notre Dame is
Notre Dame.
And getting a damn conference, right? But
right.
They are always going to be independent.
Sure.
Everybody, it fluctuates. Some years this team is independent. Okay. Some years that team is independent. How many are independent as of right now in FBS? 2, 1.
Only know of one other independent.
All right.
So I said none of the above.
You said none of the
I
above?
said none of the
Who
above.
is the one other independent that you know of?
UConn flipping Huskies, baby.
Correct. There is only one other independent.
Oh, this is my quiz.
All right. I think we got one more easy question for you.
Oh, boy.
So just for everybody
knows. This is
knows,
the easy part.
Yes,
Okay.
just so everybody knows. There's only one other independent outside of Notre Dame this year. It's UConn. So we talk about that a little bit more later on, maybe.
Okay.
Question number 3. Kennesaw State has an all-time record of 83-44. They have 4 conference championships, 3 from the Big South, and 1 last year in Conference USA. What conference was Kennesaw State in before joining CUSA? Were they in the American? Were they in the Big East? Were they in the Atlantic Sun? Were they in the Mountain West? Or were they in none of those conferences? Kennesaw State. Traditional Conference USA powerhouse Kennesaw State. What conference were they in, people? All right, here we go. Coming up on the end of it here.
Okay, this is where your none of the above freaks me out, but I'm pretty sure it was the Atlantic Sun.
All right. 10 people answered the Atlantic Sun.
I think that's correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. They were in the FCS. They were in the A-Sun in the FCS, and then they made the jump up. Good job.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ready for the good stuff?
Oh, boy, am I.
Which of these schools is not in the MAC? Akron, UMass, Sacramento State. None are in the MAC. All are in the MAC. Which one is not in the MAC?
It's a good question.
It is a good question.
It's a really good question.
It's a question that if you follow, you know the answer to it.
Unfortunately, I just had, these are the kind of phone calls I have with my dad. We talk about these kind of things. So this is fresh on my mind.
All right. Here we go.
The answer is, shockingly, all of the above.
All of the above are in the MAC.
Somehow Sacramento State is in the MAC.
Craziness. They
Absolutely
made
crazy.
Sacramento State, we talked about it when it happened. They were like, yeah, we want to get in the Pac-12. And the NCAA said, no, y'all not. So they tried to get in the Pac-12 last year. Sac State said, all right, we're moving up. And NCAA said, no. But finally this year, Sacramento State making the jump from FCS to FBS. And they'll be in the MAC.
Also UMass being in the MAC is absurd.
Yes.
The
UMass.
Mid-American Conference. That used to represent the middle of America.
Yes.
My dad told me when I was trying to figure out all of the college football teams that I've seen live, you missed this yesterday, but I excluded the ones when I was a baby just because I didn't have a memory of it and I hadn't talked to him before the show. And he was like, oh, you saw all the Ohio's and the Michigan. And that's how the MAC used to be. It was all Ohio and Michigan teams. And now you have UMass and Sacramento State, which is insane.
Akron joined the MAC in 92.
Akron's been in since I was a baby.
We talked about them. This is their first year in the MAC. UMass, on the topic of independence, they were in the MAC in 2012, left in 2015, were independent from 2015 till last season, and now they're back in the MAC.
Cool.
Shout out to conference realignment, everybody.
I love it. I mean, I hate it, but...
Question number 5.
Oh,
there are
goodness.
6 FBS conferences with teams in Texas. Which of these conferences has the most teams in Texas? Is it A, the WAC, B, CUSA, C, Pac-12, D, ACC, E, B, C, and D all have the same number of teams? Which one of these conferences listed, which one of these FBS conferences listed, has the most teams in Texas? Which of these FBS conferences have the most teams in Texas? WAC, CUSA, Pac-12.
I answered wrong.
ACC.
I know I answered
or
wrong.
D, B, C, and D. How do you know you answered wrong?
Because I thought that it was the Pac-12 because the Pac-12 does have a freaking school in Texas. And I thought Conference USA had no schools in Texas, but I think Sam Houston is in Conference USA and they are in Texas. Am I correct?
Bit of a trick question. Yes, you are correct. The correct answer is E, B, C, and D. In part, all of them have one team, if I recall correctly. So we're talking about Conference
and
USA.
the ACC has SMU, duh.
ACC has SMU. CUSA has Sam Houston, that you said. And the Pac-12 is home to Texas State. The WAC has 2 teams.
But they're not FBS.
They're not FBS,
I know.
though.
Yeah.
I'm looking for FBS schools. FBS conferences, excuse me. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. Which of these conferences, on the topic of Texas, does not have a team in Texas? Which of these conferences does not have a team in Texas? Pac-12, Big 12, ACC, Mountain West, all of them have a team in Texas. Texas is a big state. I did not realize how many conferences had teams in Texas.
This is a special one for you.
Special one for me.
Because traditionally, I'll wait for the time to go out. Traditionally, the Mountain West would not have had. Actually, that's not true. The Mountain West has had teams in Texas before, and right now their team in Texas, as a very important member of this here show, is UTEP.
Very much so. Very much so.
Yes.
The correct answer, E. All of them have a team in Texas. Pac-12, we talked about Texas State. I gave you that.
Big 12.
Big 12. You say, of course.
I mean,
like that matters.
Of course anymore.
And Sacramento State are in the MAC. What? Big 12.
Nothing matters anymore.
ACC has a team in Texas, SMU. Talked about that. Mountain West has a team, UTEP.
Of course.
And so all of them have a team in Texas. Awesome. Great job, everybody.
Good teamwork.
Good stuff. I cannot read the chat right now because I'm running the quiz.
Yeah.
I can't wait to read what the people are saying in the chat.
Crowd per should do my college exams. Oh, wow. This is quite.
UTEP.
Our team.
On the
team.
topic. UTEP was independent 2 separate times. Once from 1914 to 1934, and again from 1962 to 1967. Between those 2 stints of independence, the Miners were in the border conference with Arizona and Arizona State. How many full seasons has UTEP spent as a full member of the Mountain West Conference? A, no years. B, 1 year. C, 2 years. D, 10 years. E, none of the above. How many years have they spent? Again, UTEP, independent 2 separate times. Between those 2 stints, they were in the border conference with Arizona, Arizona State. How long have they been full members?
When I was a kid, UTEP was in the WAC, and then UTEP left for Conference USA. And I believe this is going to be UTEP's first year in the Mountain West. So I believe the correct answer is 0.
UTEP conference affiliation, WAC, 68 to 2004. Golden age of the WAC.
That was my childhood.
I hear they had a tremendous commissioner or 2 coming through the WAC.
I was watching a UTEP basketball game when a player ran into me as a ball kid and slammed my earring into my earlobe, and I had to get it cut out. Yeah, just good memories of UTEP.
For some strange reason, they left the WAC and joined Conference USA.
Losers! They became one of my hated teams.
2005 to 2025.
Yeah.
This will be their first season in the Mountain West Conference. So they hadn't played a full season yet. 0 is the correct answer. They have not played a full season in the Mountain West
Let's go.
Pay attention. Question number 8. Which of these conferences does not have a team in California? Is it the Big 10, the Big 12, the Mountain West, the ACC, or E? All have a team in California. California is another big state with a lot of conferences that reside there. Just want to know which of these, if any, don't have a team in California. 2, 1. All right. 4 people answered Big 12. 2 answered Mountain West. 2 answered ACC. 3 answered all have a team in California. The correct answer is the Big 12.
You could have really messed me up on this, and I think others, if you had said something along the lines of Big 12 and Mountain West as an option, because Mountain West, like, for the longest time, had Fresno State, so you would think about it as that. Previously, the WAC, another team that was dead to me as a kid. Really messed up my college admissions. Not admissions, move-in day, excuse me. San Jose State is in California and is still in the Mountain West, the mighty Mountain West. Why do I have 40 text messages?
Is this your dad?
No, it's
Does he love the quiz?
I don't. He's probably on the golf course.
Conferences in California. The ACC, the Conferences in California. We'll start with the Atlantic Coast Conference, clear across the other side of the country. Cal and Stanford. Pac-12, Fresno State, you brought them up. San Diego State. Mountain West, San Jose State, you brought them up. And the Big Ten, Midwestern America.
USC and UCLA, baby. Traditional Midwest programs.
All right. Question 9.
Wow, September 26th, UMass travels to Sacramento State for a MAC conference.
Let's go. As of 2025, there are 138 schools in the FBS.
15.
How many conferences have more than 15 teams in their conference? No conference has more than 15 teams. 4, 2, 6, 3.
More than 15.
How many conferences have more than 15 teams? As of 2025, there are 138 schools in the FBS. How many conferences have more than 15 teams in their conference? 3, 2, 1. Let's see what the people said. 3 people said no conference has more than 15 teams. 2 said 4. 3 said 2. 2 said 6. 2 said 3.
Wow, what a varied answer.
Yes. Correct answer is 4.
And it's the only ones that matter anymore.
The power conferences. It's the power conferences. If you want to look at it by size, Big Ten leads the way with 18, ACC 17, SEC and Big 12 have 16.
ACC's up to 17. Yeah.
17. The American and the Sun Belt each have 14. The MAC, with the addition of Sacramento State and the powerhouse UMass Minutemen, they have 13 now. And the Mountain West and Conference USA each have 10.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Question number 10. Which of these schools is currently in the same conference as Texas State? Is it Texas Tech? Is it North Texas? Is it Texas? Is it Washington State? Is it none of the above? Which of these schools is in the same conference as Texas State? Texas Tech, North Texas,
Oh, come on. Everyone has to get this one. It's clearly
State.
the most absurd answer.
And we mentioned it.
Yeah.
I hate that we mentioned it. The correct answer, Washington State. They're Pac-12 conference mates. Texas State,
Yeah.
which resides in Texas.
Yes.
This isn't Texas
Where in
State.
Texas is Texas State?
I would guess it's the capital. Austin? Where's Texas State?
No. San Marcos.
Okay. Texas State.
Where is San Marcos?
Don't ask me.
Don't
It's
worry,
not
I've
in
got
the
you.
same conference.
It's south of Austin.
Okay.
It's not too far from Austin.
Yeah, so it's Austin suburb.
Sure.
Right. When we get those states.
It's
then-
actually right between Austin and San Antonio.
Okay,
It's like
never
smack dab in the middle.
Texas Tech and Texas State aren't in the same conference. North Texas and Texas State aren't in the same conference. Texas and Texas State aren't in
not.
the same conference.
And they're close.
Texas State is in the same conference as the Pacific Northwest Darling. Washington
Pullman.
State Cougars.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out Cedric Coward. Shout out Jalen Wells. Big Washington State vibes here.
Bonus question.
Oh, I love a bonus. What
Trivia question do you want? Wait.
to-
No, it's not a bonus.
Oh.
There we go. There, 12. Which one of these FCS schools is starting its first year of football as an independent? Florida Gulf Coast, Chicago State, Belmont, or Marquette? Which of these FCS schools is starting their first year of football this year as an independent? Florida Gulf Coast, Chicago State, Belmont, Marquette. Which one?
My vote went to
Well, don't tell the people.
Florida Gulf Coast, but I have no idea. I have zero clue.
Apparently, Chicago State is.
Oh, of course.
I didn't know this.
Of course.
This is the question Jacob made.
Of
I
course.
didn't know this.
Don't worry, I'll be better next time.
Will you?
You want to know what I thought you were going to do?
What?
For sure.
What?
I thought you were going to hit us with like 5 hard questions for normal people, but ones that I would know because I have lovely
Get to the
conversations with my
scoreboards,
dad about
Jacob. Go ahead.
conference realignment constantly. I thought you were going to go with 5 HBCU conference questions, and I was going to crumble.
No, I didn't.
I was going to crumble.
I wanted to keep it
Which
FBS.
of these schools is not in the SWAC? Oh, I don't know.
The Southwest Athletic Conference. Look at that, Jessica.
Yeah.
How about it? Shout out Jessica for winning this one. Shout out Darnell for
Oh my God, Kelly Clarkson played.
Coming second. What did Kelly
Did you see
Clarkson
Kelly
Clarkson get? AP got third.
I swear I saw Kelly Clarkson. Am I hallucinating? Kelly Clarkson.
Why are you thirsting for her?
I don't know. There, 14th. Kelly Clarkson.
Shout out Kelly Clarkson.
That's incredible.
Since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone.
Chris
Wow.
Luther was kind of proud of his.
What'd he get?
He got like 11th. Where's Chris
All right.
at?
He can be better.
He could be much better.
My dad can send him the cheat sheet.
Wait, where's Chris Benson?
Oh, he got 5th. He's doing great. Just
Yeah.
outside the top 3.
Just outside.
Just
Top
outside
5.
the
Top 5.
Top 5 finish.
Top 5.
That's good.
Thank you guys for playing.
He's got to be born and bred in the fire now, too. He gets to watch all these fun games. He, too, will watch Sacramento State, UMass.
Wait, what was-
It's got to
what's-
be on a Tuesday, right?
Oh, God.
Got to be.
Sacramento State.
Surely it's got to be on a
Utah.
Tuesday.
Nobody goes. Not Utah. UMass. Nobody goes
To Sacramento State on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday and beats the Hornets, Blazers,
Hold on, let's see.
Bumblebees.
What week did he say that was?
I don't know. What? Just
Sorry, you didn't
just
immediately
Google-
put it
just-
inside of your brain.
No, Google Sacramento State football schedule. I don't know.
State, UMass.
And what's their mascot? Somebody in the chat help me out.
It's on September 26th. I think that's a weekend game.
Okay.
September 26th. It's a Saturday.
No. You got to put that
So
under
it's
the
a
lights.
Saturday.
That's got to be on Tuesday with nothing else on.
That's a choice.
We need to see UMass.
Wait, that can't. No. Wait.
What? What?
Oh, my bad.
What?
No, yeah, it's correct. I'm sorry. I was getting Sam Houston and Sacramento State mixed up. Shame on me. Yeah. TBD on the time. Hornet Stadium in Sacramento.
Oh, nobody goes. They're the Hornets. I thought
Nobody
I knew
goes
they were
into
something that
Hornet
stung.
Stadium.
Nobody goes into Hornet Stadium.
You joke. They've got money. So give it 5 more years, and we'll be talking about Sacramento State in the Pac-12.
Can you imagine the CFB playoff, the CFP?
With Sac State?
Sacramento State taking
Sac-
on Purdue in the semifinals?
As we always imagined.
With Indiana
As
waiting
we
in the
always
championship
predicted.
game
As we
to
always
face
knew.
the winner? We could get Purdue and Indiana for the 3rd time in one season. They play in the regular season, then they play in the Big Ten championship game, and they could meet in the playoffs, hypothetically,
State
for it all.
Quarterback. Who'd they get?
What do you mean,
Who'd they get? Carson Conklin, of course. Transfer portal asset coming out of Fresno
You
State.
say that? You say that? I love Conklin. I'm a big fan of Conk. I love Big Conk. He is gonna be tremendous. He's an
Strong
explosive
arm.
Conk.
Fearless deep ball mentality.
Love when Conk throws it deep.
He's got playmaking grit.
Shout out to Conk,
Other
man.
quarterbacks on the roster: Jackson Sharman, transfer from Idaho State; Jalen Patterson, redshirt freshman transfer from New Mexico State; and Brian Salazar, sophomore from Citrus Junior College. That's Conklin's job to lose. I can't wait. I cannot wait until we are actually on the precipice of that game and I walk in here on a Friday and I say, games to watch this weekend. I don't want to say it, but Carson Conklin's had a couple good weeks in a row for Sacramento State.
There's
Just
rumors
remember,
that
don't
Conk and
forget.
Booby are going to get together.
Did you see the news of our team yesterday?
Our team? Or
My
your team?
team.
Okay. Is Booby okay? Is Booby going to need surgery? Are we going to have Booby surgery?
No, not booby surgery.
Is Booby going to have to get
Our
augmentation?
Our starting center is out for the season. Broke his damn leg. On the same day, they did this like big unveil of the new facilities, and they're like, USC football, setting the standard both for USC football and football everywhere. And it's like beautiful offices, beautiful hallways, and a nice practice field. And then it was like, news from football practice today. Starting center broke his leg. Super. I love this time of year. That's why I love Haynes King. I gotta take the good moments while I can before I'm sad.
If all the moments
Full
are
of
good
despair.
moments for you, you'll be fine.
They're not all. Please, if it was Carson Beck, Kenny Pickett last night, I don't think I would have had the same reaction. Please.
What if it was Big
to
Conk?
insinuate that those would be the same. My God. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk some Music Friday. Essence came out with the top 50 R&B songs of all time.
They're going
Hilary
through it.
Duff is selling out stadiums, arenas
2026.
in 2026. I would do anything. We'll talk some Music Friday, some new artists who have emerged as well, what we're listening to going into the weekend after a quick break.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Whole city turns up. Where the best belong. Level up. Yeah, level up. 901 to the world. Let them know we gotta level up. Yeah, level up. Bluff City show out. Gotta level up. Level up. Yeah, level up. Got soul, got heart, got pride. Gotta level up. Yeah, level up. 901 to the world. Let them know we gotta level up.
When the arena lights dim for a concert or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Stay on top of everything happening in the 901, the Mid-South, and beyond with Grind City Media's e-newsletter, bringing all the news and notes directly to your inbox. Lang's World, always by Lang Whitaker, touches on the biggest stories in the world of sports and pop culture, while Michael Wallace's Grizzlies Insider brings you all the latest coverage and analysis around the Grizzlies and NBA. Don't miss a thing. Stay connected to the conversation and sign up to download the lowdown today at grindcitymedia.com.
What do you bring to the table? Like, you want people to describe Kareem Lopez, the basketball player. What do you want to hear?
I feel like I'm just a winning player. You know, someone that's gonna contribute in winning, a competitor. You know, a high IQ player. You know, someone that's gonna play the right way. And yeah, like I said, like the first thing I said, just contribute to winning.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are proud to team up with Prime Global Group, a company on a mission to redefine real estate investment. By leveraging deep experience, strategic insight, and robust resources, Prime Global Group is shaping a smarter, socially responsible future. Whether you're an investor or simply curious, now's the time to explore innovative strategies that align with your values. Join the movement and discover how you can be a part of this exciting evolution. Visit primeglobalgroup.net to learn more and connect with the team today. That's primeglobalgroup.net.
The FedEx St. Jude Championship returns to TPC Southwind August 12th through 16th. Don't miss your chance to watch the PGA Tour's top players compete in the first event of the FedEx Cup playoffs to see who will move on new in 2026. Fans now have access to free food and non-alcoholic beverages through the Grounds Plus ticket. Be a part of Tennessee's only PGA Tour event and witness the unmatched competition of the playoffs. Buy tickets at FedExChampionship.com. Can't wait to get out there next week. Can't wait to just be able to grab a water whenever I want. I'm going to, for the Grounds Plus ticket for me, it will result in me just drinking 50 water bottles. And I cannot wait.
That's well it should. It's going to be, it's fun.
Some would say it's going to be a scorcher.
It's fun. I enjoy every time I go out there.
But you sweat.
That don't mean it's not hot.
But you sweat.
That don't mean you don't need to be prepared and stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Now, I don't stand on one hole. Like I like, it's the only time I'm out there on that golf course, and it is beautiful out there. So I'm walk about. I do the whole 18, maybe twice.
Yeah.
And so you got to make sure you stay hydrated and make sure you got some vittles in you.
Some sunscreen.
Get some neat.
Some sunscreen.
Get some neat.
And
my people
food.
don't sunburn. We're good.
That's not. Is that true?
No.
Yeah, shouldn't you wear sunscreen?
Yes,
I was going to try to practice, like, I should not be the point of authority on this.
No. Black people have skin like everybody else.
I will not tell you
wear
to
sunscreen
wear
and protect
sunscreen.
yourself so you don't get skin cancer. I don't do it because I don't like it. And I guarantee you I'm going to go well before the skin cancer gets me.
child of 2 parents who have had skin cancer, so I take my skin very seriously. Yes. Our nice skin just really loves to burn and provide skin cancer. My mom just had one removed, but she's good. Everything's fine.
You didn't tell me that.
It wasn't a big deal. She's not watching right now, so she can't get mad at me. She's on a girls' trip.
I'm gonna get mad at you.
She's on a girls' trip.
Ooh.
I know. I was like, I want to be in my 70s and continue to go on girls' trips. Whistler. It's in Vancouver.
Okay.
Outside Vancouver.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Anyway, once upon a time, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to shame someone who I also am probably sure isn't watching this, and if you are, I'm so sorry. Somebody tried to tell me fairly recently that you don't need to wear sunscreen. All you need to do is go outside and look directly into the sun without sunglasses, because then it triggers something in your body to start producing melanin. White people. And and once it triggers you to start producing melanin, then your skin naturally knows not to burn because you've made it aware that you're outside and the sun is actually really good for you. And sun is great for you in a lot of different ways. Like brings joy, brings, endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people don't kill their husbands. But I'm just here to tell everybody that you should not walk outside. And I was so embarrassed the other day. I was on a walk and I realized I forgot to put sunscreen on. And for the smallest second, I was like, should I take my sunglasses off and look at the sun? And I was like, no, you idiot. You should go home and get sunscreen.
Is your friend's first name Robert, last name Kennedy?
Oh.
Is your friend's middle name F? Is your friend a junior?
But I think about it all the time now.
I want to know the friend.
There are many people walking out
I want to know
there.
the friend. I want to know if I know the friend so I can reach out to this friend and say, hey, what?
Chris and I were just like, oh, we'll have to try that sometime.
No, you got to challenge that. You got to say, no, you dumb.
No, we had already.
You can't, that's the, if you, no matter what you've challenged before then, you've got to challenge that one.
Was it Kristen Cavallari? I think it was Kristen Cavallari, the former, oh my God, why can't I think of his name? Jake.
What?
Quarterback.
From?
No.
Jake from State Farm? Paul?
Cutler. Jeez.
You said Jay, not Jake.
I said
Jay.
Oh, I said Jake.
Oh, so you meant Jay.
I meant
okay.
Jay
Gotcha.
Cutler,
there we go.
who was with Kristen Cavallari. And then it wasn't at the same time, but she made some comment about not using sunscreen. And I was like, another one bites the dust. Anyway, speaking of Kristen Cavallari, because she's from the same time period, Hilary Duff, who definitely uses sunscreen. I mean, I don't want to speak for her, but I just assume. She sold out Madison Square Garden last night.
In 2026?
She sold out. The visuals are crazy. I had way more people than I expected who were at that concert last night because my Instagram stories this morning were just millennial women at Hilary Duff at Madison Square Garden. I think she's healing us, so yes, I think we are okay.
All right.
I think it's tapping into some very specific part of women my age brain, and they are clamoring for this.
I saw the video. Saw a couple of videos. I'm not inundated like you, but I saw the video of the crowd going nuts for Hilary Duff in 2026.
Yes, and not just one song.
All of the entire
all
time.
All the songs.
The entire time.
That's Madison Square Garden. That's Taylor Swift's wedding venue.
And it's, of course, you've got people on their phones recording, but it's a lot of women, dare I say most of them, just in that moment.
Yes. Women are dressing up.
Yeah.
You know, remember when the Eras Tour was at its peak and it just seemed like this really beautiful, I don't know, a safe space for women and girls to go and just be themselves and have this very pure, relationship with girlhood and womanhood. That's what this feels like. And there's some healing energy occurring.
The difference is Eras Tour was a mix of new, she had just dropped some. So it was some new stuff and it was some old stuff sprinkled in. Hilary Duff hasn't done anything since when?
But you want to know what she has done? She stayed unproblematic. And she had a television show at a peak point of time for women my age and around that age of Lizzie McGuire that I think just really hit us all. I've been reflecting on it. I've loved Hilary Duff forever. Why? I think it was just Lizzie McGuire. I think that was just a soft spot, sweet spot show that helped us grow up and experience adolescence. And, even when you think about the drama moments in pop culture that she was a part of, her beef with Lindsay Lohan over Aaron Carter, you had to pick sides on that.
And that's how I picked Jack.
And that's how I beat Jack. Boom! I put it in the hoop, slam!
Slam!
Is he?
I think he's gone. I'm pretty sure he's
no,
gone.
I hate when I remember that. Oh, yeah, he died. Oh, Aaron. Aaron's party, come and get it. He did an episode of Lizzie McGuire where he's saying, I want candy in like metallic suits for Christmas episode. Anyway, all that, it looks like a really fun concert to be at, and women are eating it up, and I think that's awesome. And Hilary Duff looks so hot. Like, I want Hilary Duff's trainer. She looks so good.
I also want Hilary Duff.
She looks so good.
Yeah.
I know you do. Someone described it as, it feels like you're at a big slumber party with all your friends. And I was like, I miss big slumber parties with all my friends.
How do you want to feel? That's the thing I'm most interested in with this. Like, why do you want it to feel like you're, as a grown-up, you're at a slumber party with all of your friends?
It was such a beautiful time.
Yeah, but
so simple.
What about just as you age,
talking,
you leave,
giggling.
you leave some of those things.
I know.
We are more connected now than we've ever been.
True.
You've got your friends at in your fingertips, like right here. You have them constantly.
Always.
Why is this feeling like that? Why is this moment feeling like a big slumber party with your friends, the thing you're craving?
Because it was a treat.
And all of you are
Back
craving
then, a slumber party was a treat. It wasn't at your fingertips. You like counted down for getting to go over to your friend's house or them coming to your house. And it was abnormal to your routine. Like maybe you slept in a sleeping bag. If you had a big, like hauling sleeping bags to friends' houses. Does that even happen anymore? I don't know what people do now. I remember when we elevated to having, like, one house had air mattresses and it was a big deal. It was like, oh, we don't sleep on the floor anymore. She's rich. We have air mattresses to sleep on in the basement. But like staying up too late, just giggling over stupid stuff, doing games. I don't know. It was just a fun time. It just feels different. And you say we all like leave things behind in our life, and that's totally true. But I've thought recently how much you leave behind because you genuinely like are eager to move on and grow and not have that be a part of your life versus just like what's socially acceptable as an adult versus what's not. Like I think of how many dance class. I haven't taken a dance class since I was 18 years old. But I used to take dance classes 3 to 5 days a week for a significant period of my life. And now I was flirting with going to do like an adult tap class, and I was shamed out of it by my friends who were like, you cannot go take an adult tap class. Do you know the people who go to adult tap classes?
I see you, Jordan
Hudson. No disrespect, because I might still do it. But like, why don't we still pursue the things that brought us great joy? Most of it's just we don't have time. Life goes on. You grow up. We don't have time for sleepovers.
All right.
You have a husband. Maybe. I guess.
I saw one of these generations, not
Bridget
us,
in the
but
chat.
Gen Z. I think Bridget's right.
Yeah, we're lonelier than we've ever been.
I think
we have all the access in the world,
the problem.
and yet we're lonelier than we've ever been.
Gen
I agree
Z
with that.
has decided, hey, we're done dating. It's too expensive.
Everything's too expensive right now.
Yeah. So you think about dating from a Gen Z
We're
standpoint.
also out of a lot of food.
Oh, we can't eat anything.
We haven't talked about this.
We can't. Finish the polls, 15 hours, sweaty mess, working the polls, very, very hard, I might add. F it. What's the closest thing I can grab to eat? Because I cannot do anything other than that.
Better not be eggs.
With Taco Bell. So in 2 weeks, I might be here. I might not. I might be significantly smaller.
I meant like they're running out of, like we haven't had corn at our grocery store in like 2 weeks.
You know, blueberries at one of your grocery stores you can't have.
Yeah.
So add that to the bacon, add that to the jalapenos, add Chipotle,
can't take
add
my
that to
jalapenos away from
the lettuce, I guess, from Taylor
can't
Farm.
take my jalapenos
We're not really
away.
sure. Add that to the list of everything that we cannot eat right now.
On a happier note, or maybe not, I don't know your feelings on it. 50 greatest R&B songs of all time.
I got issues.
All right, tell me about them.
Number 11.
Okay.
First off, Essence Fest is doing their top 50 R&B songs of all time.
Okay.
So they're doing it by 10. So they did 50 to 40, and then they do 39 to 30, and then 29 to 20. I do believe today they dropped their
20 to 11.
19 to 11.
Okay.
We Belong Together at 12. Mariah Carey. Great song.
Great song.
It's a fine song. It should not be.
I would say it's a great song.
It's not a top 50 Mariah Carey song. How is it a top 50 R&B? It is sandwiched between.
I have no issue with it being top 20.
It's sandwiched between Anita Baker, Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer.
Sweet Love at 11, which may be too low, and No Ordinary Love, side A. This is no ordinary. I just want to touch myself when I hear that song, right? Like,
What? I was watching a show that just used that song the other day.
Love TKO is at 14.
Sexy song.
When I See You, Fantasia, 15. Anniversary, Tony, 16. Not Gonna Cry, Mary J. Blige, 17. How's that 17? I Get Lonely, Janet Jackson, 18. And Forever My Lady, 19. It's ahead of all of those.
Okay.
So I got issues with 12. Get 12 the hell up out of here.
Okay.
There are other Mariah Carey songs to put in there.
Okay.
All right. Dream Lover, Fantasy. I don't want to name them all for you, but like you can put them in there.
Okay.
Heaven Can Wait, Michael Jackson is 20. And it is from the Invincible album. And isn't that the one with butterflies? Because it's not the best song on that album. It is not Michael Jackson's best R&B song. So I've got issues with number 20 as well.
Got a lot of issues.
I do got a lot of issues, Jessica. Thank you for acknowledging it. Usher Superstar is at 30.
Wait, now I'm curious, what's your favorite Michael Jackson
R&B song
of all time?
I mean, it's Michael Jackson blended a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So there's some of these songs aren't pure R&B. But like Butterflies and You Rock My World
I was gonna say You Rock My
immediately
World.
come to mind.
That would be my first.
And then let's figure out what we're doing with Heartbreak Hotel. Let's figure out what we're doing with like Billie Jean. Like where are we pitting those? Blame It on the Boogie. Where are we putting those songs in the R&B space? We can figure that out.
Okay.
And then take it from there. You Are Not Alone is another really, really good one. What are we doing with the one with the pharaohs in Egypt? Remember the Time. Like, what are we doing with that? Like, Remember the Time is R&B. It's R&B, it's New Jack Swing, it's pop, right? So, like, you can pit any of those. I just don't think that one. Have You Ever Brandy at 29? Fine. Can You Stand the Rain? New Edition at 28?
Ooh.
At 28?
Ooh.
Whip Appeal, Babyface, 27. On and On, Erykah Badu, 26. Sexual Healing is at 25.
I don't think Sexual Healing gets the respect that it deserves.
I thought we respected Sexual Healing, though.
I think Sexual Healing should be a top 10 R&B song of all time because I think it sets a stage for a lot of other R&B songs.
Come on, man. Because I Love You, Lenny Williams at 24. Love Ballad, LTD at 23.
Okay.
All right. What's the last two 20s? Dangerously in Love, Beyonce, 22.
I don't have any issue with that. I have no
Let's
issue
Stay
with
Together, Al Green, 21. I do. Because Keisha Cole's Love is at 40.
Oh.
Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Where's no Mary J?
Mary J was in the top 20.
Okay.
There was a Mary J song in the top 20. Why I Love You So Much, Monica at 39. One in a Million, Aaliyah at 38. Computer Love, Zap, 37. That's a good one. Soon As I Get Home, I'm not a big Faith Evans fan. Soon As I Get Home, Faith Evans, 36. The Way, Jill Scott, 35. And I'd argue that's not her best song. Why is that there? And you can put Long Walk up ahead of a lot of these songs that I've already mentioned. I think I got valid issues, Jessica.
Okay. I think that's fair. I think these lists are made for people to have valid issues.
We're Not Making Love, Drew Hill at 34. Love Should Have Brought You Home, Tony Braxton. That's not the best song off that album, and that's not Tony Braxton's best song. What? 32 For the Love of You, Isley Brothers, entirely too low. I might have that in the top 10 R&B songs. If only you knew how much I do. Come on, man. 31, Patti LaBelle at 31? Get out of here. And the rest of them, 50, Jesse Powell, You. Tell Me, Groove Theory, 49. Folded, Kalani, 48. Why is that on here? Who Can I Run To? Escape, 47. So Anxious at 46 by Genuine. Atrocity. Nothing in This World, Yvonne Kiki Wyatt. Don't Let Go, In Vogue. Two Occasions, The Dell. New Apartment, Ari Lennox. What? Thinking About You, Frank Ocean. What? Oh, come on, man.
Okay, what we're not going to do.
Come on, man. Not top 50. No. Not top 50. No.
I have no issue with that being in the top 50.
Pack that up. Send that where Kelly Clarkson and them at. Get out of here.
Fine. That's a boat I want to be on.
Of course you want to be on that boat. I'm not getting on the boat with you. Last time I crossed. Never mind.
Wow.
I'm just saying, right? Like, my ancestors.
So who's your number one? If you had to put a stamp on one.
Gosh. Like one R&B song?
Yeah.
What a grenade to throw me in this moment. I mean, I think that one that I've always been partial to, my favorite one is Donnell Jones, and it is Where I Want to Be. I think Where I Want to Be is such an incredible R&B song. So that would be up there for me. I think Janet Jackson and Busta Rhymes, what's that gonna make? Whatever that song was. I can't remember it. The name off the top of my head, but I think that would be up there for me. Obviously, Peaches and Cream would be there. Sexual Healing would be there.
How does it feel?
How does it feel? Yes. Keep Getting It On. Not Let's Get It On. The remix. Keep Getting It On. Would be on there for me. Just one of them days, Monica would be up there. Full Moon, Brandy would be on there somewhere. Then I'd have to sit down there. So far, there's been no Stevie. There's been no Stevie Wonder so far.
No, that's a miss.
But it's if Stevie's got 3 top 10 songs, and people will argue with you about Stevie Wonder having 3 top 10 R&B songs all time, sure, fine. But Stevie Wonder's got
Something Temptations.
Who's That Lady? Maybe. Yeah. So like I'd have to sit down and compile said list, but yeah, I'm fine with all but like 6 of these songs, and some of them should be off too tight.
That I'm not sure will tickle your R&B fancy specifically because you're very picky. But they're called Flow. So the girl group.
I already found Flow.
Oh, I like
Flow.
them.
Flow came. I told
but
you
they have
about
a new
Flow.
album.
Oh, their album dropped.
Yeah,
okay.
their album dropped today.
Okay.
I was listening to it this morning.
They got the song with Glow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We talked about it. Yeah. I'm into Flow.
Yeah.
I love Flow.
I like
Flow's
them.
on playlist.
Other new music that has unfortunately crossed my existence. You heard of Stella Lefty?
Nope.
Well, she has a song called Boston, which is an interpolation of Noah Kahan's Stick Season. It sounds exactly like it, but different words. It's weird. Anyway, it's top 5 at this point on the Billboard Hot 100. And you sent this from Variety, where country music has taken over the top 5 of the Billboard Hot 100 for the first time in history. So Ella Langley's Choosing Texas still up there. Morgan Wallen's Been By Now. Taylor Swift, I Knew It, I Knew You, the Toy Story 5 song. Ella Langley and Morgan Wallen, I Can't Love You Anymore. And Stella Lefty, Boston. And I was like, who the hell is this Stella Lefty girl? And I have to be honest, she crossed my timeline first before I even heard the Boston song. She popped up on TikTok. I think she was performing at Lolla. And she was doing Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten. And it was a really bad rendition of it. And Natasha Bedingfield was in the comments. Like, dunking on this rendition of Unwritten. This girl, she's a Nepo baby. But like more, I think we need to start clarifying Nepo babies because she's a billionaire baby. Her dad invented Groupon.
What a daddy.
I know. You didn't know where that was going, huh? I could have named any company. I've been holding it. I was excited to see how you'd react. And her dad invented Groupon.
Groupon?
You're going to come at me? My father invented Groupon.
Why is she working if her daddy invented Groupon?
Because oftentimes, very rich children search for art to fuel their souls. And I think that's Stella.
What you're telling me
Stella!
is if all
Stella
of your
Lefty. How is that a name?
Is that her real name?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No, I looked up her real name earlier.
So
her real name is Stella Leftkowski.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So you're saying she's not good?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm willing to go on that ledge.
Okay. So how's she getting all of these? Is Daddy buying?
I think it's probably fueled.
Okay.
I just saw she appeared on B-Stool. So that had people talking about her. I like that Ella Langley Choosing Texas song, though.
I forced myself to listen to it.
It's kind of catchy.
It's awful.
I'm late to the party.
It's so boring. I do not like that
I'm late
song.
to the party. She mentions Memphis in a positive way.
She does. Well, is it positive? Because he leaves.
so.
He leaves Memphis for Texas, right? Like the whole thing.
You know me in lyrics. Hold on, let me.
She's comparing.
look up what
she's
it actually
comparing
says.
herself to this other woman. She is Tennessee. She is Texas. The other woman is Texas. And it is, I shouldn't have let him go to Texas. He's leaving the Smoky Mountains behind. He's leaving Nashville behind. He's leaving the blues in Memphis behind because he wants some tramp in Texas, right?
But
Like
it's
that's
insinuating that the pure place to come from includes the blues in Memphis.
it. Okay. I just found.
She's from Texas. He's still stepping around the room.
He's what around the room?
Two-stepping.
Okay. There we go.
Stop.
You don't have to do that to yourself.
What did I do this? I had a bad lyric miss this morning. Before 8 a.m.
If nobody's around, you don't have to.
But Chris, I mean, God. He was like, how did you mess
You're
that
married. Was it Ching-a-ling equipped with much?
up? Oh, what was it? Oh, well, you'll never know. Have a great weekend, everybody. I hope you do something fun. And just remember, Haynes King should be QB2 for the Carolina Panthers this season. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.
Haynes King is going to go out there and throw 4 interceptions the next game.
Why?
Because he's not a good